You heard it here first. Another exclusive track. Right now.
The great yet. Some people say fuck yes, but live paycheck to paycheck. Big tech, replacing humans with robots to pay less. Money every quarter so they could buy big jets. They call it progress. But meanwhile, the average person can't afford to purchase a hole in the water they could refurbish. Everybody nervous, afraid of the public servants. They're supposed to work for us cause our taxes fill up their purses. But it seems like it's us versus them nowadays, which is strange cause they're attacking the people that get them paid. I don't get it. As long as their skin is a darker shade, if they misbehave, cage them and turn them to legal slaves. America, the greatest nation in the whole earth, where women kill more babies than women that give birth. Where I can't afford to fix my broken leg if I get hurt, so I'll be deaf for 8 years, addicted to perks that a doc prescribed. What a time to be alive. It's 2025 where free speech is borderline suicide. Both sides are full of shit and they feed it to you and I. Got these fake alpha males really scared of the taco guy. They're like, fear thy neighbor, they look different. Call ICE on that little brown girl that don't speak English. But the grown men mad cause they never got no bitches. They dick is like 3 inches. They sensitive ass bitches.
Later, after the backlash got association with suspected members of terror organizations. Here's the update. When Artan landed in Miami, ready to become the first Somali ever to officiate a World Cup, border officers interrogated him for 11 hours. 11! He showed them his FIFA credentials, photos from his whole refereeing career. They grilled him about Somali politics, stuck him in a holding cell, and put him on a plane out, without ever telling him why. The White House FIFA Task Force, which is run by Rudy Giuliani's son, by the way, said there was a, quote, very good reason that they also won't share. Then, days later, after the outcry, an anonymous official floated the terrorism line. No name, no evidence, no charge. That's not vetting. That's a cover story written after the crime. Meanwhile, Artan flew home to Mogadishu, where thousands of people filled a stadium to welcome him home like a hero. And the mayor of Toronto and the premier of British Columbia in Canada, a country co-hosting this exact tournament, publicly invited him to come referee there instead. Our co-host is openly adopting the man we deported. My dudes, when Canada is doing your apology tour, you have lost the plot. And it's not just the ban list countries anymore. Hundreds of fans from Scotland had their already approved travel authorizations canceled with no explanation, some just hours before their flights. One dad, part of a family of about seven, about to lose $10,000 on the trip, no criminal record, doesn't even post on social media, called it what it is. Absolutely criminal. Some fans were told they'd need criminal background checks that take weeks to process. The tournament will be over by then. Scotland is not on any travel ban. These are the fans the system was supposedly working fine for. Scotland's First Minister is now raising it in Parliament. We are an international incident with a co-host credit. So what did all of this buy us? Empty seats. Days before kickoff, roughly 180,000 tickets were still unsold. FIFA quietly slashed prices across every single match and gave back 70% of the hotel rooms it had block booked because the demand isn't there. New York and New Jersey's attorneys general have subpoenaed FIFA over the ticket mess. And in New York, politicians are literally handing out free tickets to fill the stands. The greatest World Cup in history, they promised. They're now begging people to come for free. And look, the prices are a scandal of their own, but you can't threaten fans with the Attorney General, cancel their travel at the gate, call referees terrorists, and detain players at the airport, and then act shocked that the world doesn't feel like coming. The empty seats aren't a ticketing glitch. They're an answer. We sent the world an invitation with a threat printed on the back, and the world read both sides. They're not staying home because they don't love soccer. They're staying home because they saw how we treat the people who showed up.